Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about how to open your gift of Claircognizance. What is Claircognizance? People are like, oh, Claircognizance, clear knowing, etc. I'm going to talk about that in this video. It's actually pretty simple, but there's some rules to it because people think they open this gift and they don't actually open this gift for several reasons, because this gift is very easily blocked off. Let me talk about what Claircognizance is right now. What is this gift? What is Claircog? Because there's external, internal gifts. Yeah, this is just a general gift. It's either you know it or you don't. Which is actually, I'm going to talk a lot about that in this video, but this is a very important gift. Claircognizance is when you know things. So people are pausing this video right now and be like, yeah, I already know things. I know everything. That's the biggest blocker of this gift. This is what makes people fully lose this gift and unable to gain this gift. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you think you know everything, you're not claircognizant. You're flat out ignorant. I'm not trying to say that, but there are some people who they will not let you talk. They will not let you communicate. They won't want to get to know other people. They don't care about anyone else's anything. So when it comes to this gift of Claircognizance, you have to be humble. You have to flat out just be fully humble. Because when people say, I know everything, that'll put your gift of Claircog on the ground, and you're probably going to... That kind of behavior will disturb your angels. It'll be like, they'll just go... They'll just be like, okay, I'm not talking anymore. When it comes to the gift of Claircognizance, you have to admit that you don't know everything. You have to admit, like, hey, maybe I'm wrong sometimes, and that's actually how you get good at this gift. So when it comes to the gift of Claircognizance, this gift has to be practiced by not knowing. This gift has to be practiced by flat out not knowing, and then you will know more by assuming you know less. My crown's flying around. You will begin to know more once you come in contact with the fact that we don't know everything. Even people who know absolutely everything about everything, even the people who are able to tap into the Akashic record, even people who are able to go into records that are not given away by angels, because angels don't be giving away Akashic records like that. There's code. Angels follow a code, but ex-angels, fallen angels, aka demons, can literally share as much information as they want, but they don't always know everything either. They just like to pretend they know everything. And I made my crown go bouncy earlier, but when it comes to the gift of Claircognizance, one thing you guys should know is angels don't know everything. They don't. And even for the ones who do know a lot, they don't share pretty much everything. They let you figure stuff out so you're able to memorize it and able to learn it for yourself and able to live it. So even with certain crystals, like and a lot of times when I ask my different angels, I'll be like, hey, can you tell me about this crystal? They'll tell me something general, and they'll be like, okay, get the crystal, tell me what you think about the crystal. Like, you tell me. And that used to bother me. That really is just... It really used to, like, oh, this is disturbing. Like, I can hear angels now, and they're not even letting me know about crystals. They'll tell me some about the crystal, but they're like, you tell us. Like, oh, try it on this chakra. Try it on that chakra. And I'm just like, aren't you supposed to tell me everything about crystals? I'm like, well... you tell me. And I'm like, oh, great. And because that's the thing. They'll lead you to certain knowledge or certain information. They know a bunch about the crystal, but they would like you to figure out the crystal because it helps you figure out where you're at in your spiritual journey. And because you can Google descriptions. You can find descriptions online. And guess what? When you see descriptions online and you memorize them, how is that helping you? What's that doing to help you grow? Like, gift of Claircognizance is... you'll be able to automatically just know information about crystals that's not even online. Like, it's not there. It sounds like it's crazy. The information sounds wild. And that's one way you're going to get good at Claircognizance as well. But the first way you're able to open this gift, just admit. For the people who can't admit that they're wrong, this video is not for you. Because some people are flat out ignorant. And I sound mean saying, like, oh, wow, that was kind of strong, Stone Man. I've come across people who are so spiritually asleep. They know everything about everything, anyone, and they always have an opinion, but they don't have anything to back for themselves. They don't have anything to show for themselves. They can't help people. They can't heal people. They can't heal themselves. There's certain people who are just like putting other people down and being mean and nasty and rude to people in this world. There's people just getting like stepping on each other, yelling and screaming at the people. I've seen so much, and it's so common. Like, you'll go to a store and maybe someone at the store or someone who works at the store will literally tell you everything about, and there's people who come up to me on the street and be like, yeah, maybe you should try doing biceps. And like, this person, keep in mind, this person does not work out. And people are like, maybe you should try doing this bicep exercise and this tricep, and then you'll have someone with no abs telling you how to do an entire ab routine. It's like, no. So for those kind of people, I'm going to flat out tell you, and kind of burst bubbles here, you know, for the people watching my videos and YouTube channel, there's some really good people watching my YouTube videos and YouTube channel. Like, I'm happy to attract nothing but good people on my channel. Very good followers, very good subscribers. I really am grateful for you guys, because you guys are awesome. Like, for how spiritually committed my following is, it's impressive. It's extremely impressive to see that this generation of people, I almost have 4,000 subscribers here, and this generation of people is just like, they're so empowered and they care so much about learning, and they want to make real change in their life, because there's an aspect of the spiritual community, and they'll talk, and let me let me tell you about the spiritual community. These people will not, I mean, I'm not talking about all of them, but there are a lot of people, and you can go to events and stuff like that. There are, and you guys know what I'm talking about. For the people who know, my crown goes bouncing. There are some spiritualists who are in hot water. Like, these people are getting cooked by hexes and curses, and their guides are not associating with them. But this person knows everything about how to fight off a hex or curse, and they don't know how to do it for themselves, but they just know how to talk about it. Like, that's exactly what'll kill the gift of claircognizance. That won't open this gift. That'll close that gift, and it'll turn your guides off. So the first step ever is to fully understand. As humans, we don't know everything. The next step is we're going to be wrong sometimes. And this is accountability and taking take responsibility for your words, for your actions, your behaviors. And the people are watching this video like, I thought he was going to teach us about claircognizance. Well, this is the crown chakra. This is the heavens. And before you get to the heavens, you have to purify yourself. Same thing. When you're working with angels, when you're talking with angels, you better keep your intentions clean. You better be on the right side of things, because there's right and there's wrong. And you want to be right. Right? Right. Well, the next step of this gift is you have to be humble. You have to admit when you're wrong. Because when it comes to this gift, and some people in the spiritual community will be like, they'll try to tell everything about someone. They'll try to read a person, be like, oh, you're this, and that. You've probably seen it on TikTok lives or YouTube, and they'll do a reading on someone. Like, this person is like probably 3 years into spirituality, 2 years into spirituality. Maybe they just got into spirituality, and they bought a tarot card deck off Amazon, and now they're reading people. And this person can be flat out wrong. I mean, most of the time, these people are self-projecting. Like, they're pulling cards on someone, and you guys have seen it. Like, and they're like, the person getting read in front of everyone, which is not okay either. That's not okay. And that person's like, well, it doesn't really sound right. Like, I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. Like, but no one's cheating on me. I don't have a wife or kids. And be like, well, I'm talking about your spiritual wife, like your soon to come wife. And the people will not admit that they're wrong. Like, they'll keep talking. They won't shut up. And it's really annoying, because the person will be getting read, but incorrectly. And now this person's trying to like backtrack when they're reading. No. That's how you cut your gifts off even more. And there's so many. Check out my YouTube video on why you don't go openly reading people or getting openly read like that. Whew. Now, since we're past the hard part, because this is the hard part for a lot of people. This is the hard part. After this step in your claircognizance, so this is really humbling yourself, grounding yourself, being true to yourself. Make sure you're asking God for guidance. This is the biggest thing. You have to talk to God. Ask God. Because if you think you're getting downloads by yourself, you're absolutely not. And you'll have anti-downloads. You'll just go backwards and you won't even know why. It's because you have to ask God for information. You can't go around God. For all the people who think they can go around God, they end up having to face Him in the end of the day. You can't go around God. Ask God for guidance. Ask God for help. People will contact their angelic guides, or they'll talk to their spirit guides and ancestors as if they're a god, or they'll go to their gods. No, there's one God above all of them that you go to and ask for guidance. You'll find out one way or another. I'll tell you that right now. When you're talking to angels, you can't go around God either. You can't go around God. I mean, for the people working with angels, because I teach angelologists on this channel, not demonologists, and demonologists who are like, oh, I talk to all my gods. I talk to gods A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, but well, I'm not going to go into that, okay? I feel very strongly, I teach very strongly. I cut out darkness right on the spot. Certain angels around me don't tolerate that either. They take care of that very quickly. But when it comes to that, when it comes to claircognizance, you have to accept that you're wrong sometimes. You have to accept that you don't know everything. If you think you know everything, this, like I said, you're going to get cut off. So now, when you're humble, you follow all the steps that I just taught. You ask God for guidance. Guess what? Now, keep your mind quiet. Don't have negative reactions to family members, coworkers, friends, etc. Your mind has to go into full stillness. And you'll have once you reach a mind quiet, then things start popping in. So you don't just start hearing the future. Oh, I just gave it away. You don't start seeing the future. You start knowing the future. Like certain things, because your mind is so still and so quiet, just start you knew it happened. You knew it was gonna happen before it happened. This happens to some of you anyway. Because keep in mind, when we see sunlight. I keep giving away what I'm about to say because I'm excited to say it. When you see sunlight, it's 8 hours late. That's why the angels know so much. Is one of the reasons is they know how your day is gonna go before it happens, but they won't let you know because they can see it before it's happened. Kind of you're like, how do these spirits, how do these angels, how do these fallen angels have so much information from ahead of time, like even for the next week, for the next few days? Well, it already happened before it happened. We're just kind of catching up. We're kind of lagging, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like a movie that's been released, but the people who released the movie are the ones who watched it first. But that's how it works. You keep your mind quiet. You keep good intentions. You ask God for guidance. And guess what? The downloads will come. You'll just end up knowing things, especially things like if you've asked for knowledge on something specific, then you'll know about things specifically. You'll just know. Now, make sure you're talking to your guides out loud because they can't always hear you in your head. It's very faint sometimes, especially if you have a lot on your mind. Talk to them out loud. Just ask your guides, hey, is this right for me to do? Like, should I be doing this? Is this okay? And you'll just, even if you don't get a yes in your head, you'll just get like a calmness, a good feeling, etc. But if something's flat out wrong, like, ugh, like I have a bad feeling about this. Ugh, there's something really off about this. Like you've gone to certain people's YouTube channel who teach nothing but like stabbing cow hearts and stuff like that, which that's on TikTok right now. I can't believe that it's on TikTok and not getting banned for the person who posted that. Yeah, karma's real. Because that pops up on kids' pages too. I mean, kids are not supposed to be on TikTok, but you'll have an intuition like, something's not right. Like you don't know why. And that's cow heart's an extreme example of this. So you just know. You just flat out know. So this is a really easy gift to access. You're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to talk to your guides. You're going to have to build a connection. You're going to have to practice this. There's a few games you can play as well. Because this gift, it'll come very automatic. So you don't... It's like you've known the information for whatever you want to know for a while. But it's like you knew it before. You kind of already knew it, but you didn't know it. But you're right anyway, even though you don't want to be right sometimes. That's how this gift works. Claircognizance. Now, this gift will backfire if you're trying to guess and be like, I'm 100% right, this is going to happen. No, the thing is, we don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes there's different variations or different dimensions, or the creator likes to surprise us with certain outcomes and be like, ha! There you go. It went better than you expected. Or if you're not doing right, it didn't go quite your way. So we don't 100% know everything because there's different dimensions of us. There's different realms and realities and timelines. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no 100% solid reality that we can see. The creator can see it because he's the creator and he can literally break prophecies. People don't realize this. Like, oh, it's your prophecy to do this. It's your destiny, because I'm going to teach about prophecy stone in the future as well, but like, this is your destiny, this is 100% going to happen. You know the creator can break timelines because he's God. Okay, so we don't know 100% of everything because God's God. He can change the outcome of anything. Absolutely anything. There's nothing God can't do. He's the Most High. If you want something to go some way, it'll happen that way. It won't happen your way or the way that you saw it, because sometimes, as humans, we don't know everything. If we knew everything, then why are we in certain circumstances? Why aren't we exactly where we want to be at the exact time? Because maybe we're not supposed to be there at the time. Maybe it's not ready yet. Maybe we're not doing the right thing at the right time. Maybe it could be 100,000 different reasons, but that's how you open this gift. And a card game that I taught a few I should have some Uno cards nearby. A few videos ago, you can play with this gift and have fun with it with your angels and be like, okay, take a deck of Uno cards and then pull a card, look at the back of it, and then turn it over, and you just guess. This is one fun way to open the gift. Let's just say when you get good at this gift, everyone's going to think you're psychic. And that's not why you open this gift. You open this gift to help other people and to do well and to elevate your spirituality, not to impress people, because you'll lose the gift very quickly if you try to do that. You'll get humbled if you do that. But the best way to have this gift open is to be receptive and to humble yourself. Like, I don't know, but I believe this is how it's going to go. I have a good feeling about this. I have a feeling it's going to go this way, etc. Because anytime you try to say 100% an outcome or a reality with this gift, it might just not happen, because God's God, and he'll prove you wrong. And like I said, God is God. He can switch things out. He's the creator. We don't know more than him. Humans try to, but not happening. It's funny. I'm not even going to say. But let's just say we don't know everything. And that's how we know more. When we assume we know less, then we'll end up knowing more. For the people who assume half knowledge on something they're studying versus... I'm going to use an example. For people who went into a test saying, yeah, I know 100% of everything on the test. I don't even have to study. Versus, hey, maybe I feel 100% on this, but I could do better. I'm going to assume I don't know everything so I can open my receptivity to studying more, etc. And guess who does better on the test at the end of the day? The person who thought they knew everything and gets a C and tries to make the curve? Or the person who was humble enough to be like, hey, maybe I should study a little more. Same thing with this gift. And like I said, this gift will open, or like you follow all the steps in this video and it's going to open perfectly for you. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.